I love me some naked ladies. Since last year. Get out. Can you see the image? I want to show you this. Whacking it on. It's gotta go.
Your call is still held in a queue.
Can you believe it? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new weekly vlog. I have to show you something. I have to show you fast in case it's a fluke. No, it's still there. Look, the lights are off because the lights need to be off. Look, that is sunlight. It's reflecting off of a leaf in the dungeon room. My bedroom is the dungeon, right? But this area of the house literally has no windows and is actually the dungeon. That's the first. This is the most exciting start to a vlog I've had in a long time. Look at this. Look at this. Not direct sunlight, it's a reflection of sunlight. Look at this, there's a shadow. Can you believe it? Can you friggin' believe it? I can't. After that exciting announcement, hello, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I hope you're well. It's Bank Holiday Monday and I had such a great day, which I didn't vlog in this video for a few reasons. But it was a great day. It was so productive, the start of something wonderful. But look at this. Look at this weather. It's 8:15. Look at these sunbeams. Oh God, I'm such a sun. I love the sun. I love the sun. I love it so much. Updates. So, I have updates. So you will have seen in last week's vlog, I emptied this and you'll be seeing it in a tidy space, but I kind of need to update you on it because you're going to see that it's gone. All the stuff that was in there has been put on here. However, excitingly, I've actually sold this, which is the end of an era, and it's very sad and I'm really going to miss it. But it's got to go. It's getting collected tomorrow at 6 PM. So I'm going to spend my evening filming a tidy space episode, emptying, decluttering and cleaning this so it can get collected. And it's all for exciting reasons. I'm going to miss it. I bought this, basically it was the first piece of furniture I bought for this flat. And it's going to be the end of an era and it's going to be really sad, but it's to make room for exciting things. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. Goodbye, lovely unit. You've treated me so well, but it's time for you to go to a new home. Oh, I'm out of breath. Well, that sunlight got me hot and bothered. Thank you for joining me this week. You will have noticed last week I didn't end up going to London on Friday to meet my manager. I would have vlogged it. I didn't go because he had a migraine. And you guys know I suffer with them, so I completely understood. But hopefully I'll be seeing them this week. I'm not sure, but here's to another week. Here's to another week of working hard. Here's to hopefully a week of more sleep. Last week I just felt like I was complaining the whole time about being overtired because I was. So it's, yeah, 8:15. I want to be done with this by 9:30 and then I'm gonna get a super early night and start the work week strong. I'm gonna switch over to a tidy space now. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I'm getting ready for the day. As you can see, we had a mission success last night. I managed to clear and clean the drawers. So the lovely delivery man will be collecting it this evening at 6, which is, again, exciting but sad. More exciting than not. I just don't use it. I just don't give it the love it deserves. It's purely decorative and it's a big piece of furniture to have that doesn't serve a purpose. And I'm basically starting from scratch in this room. I'm really excited about it. I'm selling the majority of the furniture. The only things I'm keeping are my makeup drawers and the sofa, and then everything else I'm selling and starting fresh. And I'm so excited about it. Cannot wait to film the process. I think it's gonna be a cool transformation. I'm literally just using my MAC dewy skin tint today. I'm going very minimal with the old makeup. I actually think I might just rub it in with my hands. This minimal makeup life is really just taken over. I'm just like whacking it on these days. This actually applies so nicely with your hands. Today I'm not going to the gym. I didn't go yesterday either. I'm actually taking a couple of days off today and today and yesterday because I've got lots to get done and I just don't really have all that much time to go to the gym this week, but I really want to go. Scarlett is actually away. She's in Ireland having a jolly good time with her lovely boyfriend. My gym buddy is not around this week, but I'm going to try my best to not allow that to make me not go. I often find like when I get into a habit or in a routine of training with somebody else, when they don't train, I don't train, and I'm really bad for it. So I've given myself 2 days to kind of get a little bit ahead with things that I need to do, and then tomorrow we move, you know, back on that grind, baby. This is the world's fastest makeup. I honestly can't be arsed, but I do just want to have a little bit of makeup on for the delivery man. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I need to be on camera, so I just want to put a little bit of something on, just the basics. A little bit of concealer, whacking it on, actually punching myself in the eye. Be more gentle with yourself, but I am under a time crunch right now. A deadline in about 20 minutes. Look how far I've got with my cream bronzer. I'm flying through it. Oh, also to everyone who has left their opinions on Monday versus Sunday uploads, I think the majority is keep it to Sunday, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just stick to what we're doing because I know that a lot of you have it as part of your like Sunday/Monday morning routine, you know. I don't want to mess your routine up if that's when you like watching it, so I'll just stick to the usual. But I think I will make the Monday bank holiday upload a regular thing because I really like taking the Sunday of bank holidays off of editing, so I think that can be a nice little compromise. When in doubt, just drown yourself in highlight. I am gonna go about my day. Got lots of emails to send today, and then my piece of furniture will get delivered, collected. The opposite of delivered. I'm not buying any furniture for a while, I don't think. I've got things to do before I buy anything. Like I need to make some decisions as to actually what I'm going to do in this room. But it's a very exciting blank canvas. And I've missed decorating and doing stuff to the flat. I don't miss the renovating. That was long. But I do miss the decorating. So I'm really excited. And I'm sure you're excited to watch the transformation as it happens. This has basically been a real time get ready with me. We're at 7.5 minutes and my camera battery is about to die. But for those of you who are like, how can you actually do that makeup in 10 minutes? This is how. You throw it on. Throw it on. Throw it on and hope for the best. Good morning from me and an empty space. It's supposed to be empty. I mean, it is empty, but the furniture has not been taken off my hands. It's in my corridor, and it's a fecking huge piece of furniture, and it's taking up my whole corridor, so I have to like scoot around it to get from my living room to my kitchen. And I'm the kind of person who walks into a room, forgets why they're there, or walks to go get something, forgets that that's what they need, does something else, goes back into the room that they were originally in, and realizes that the whole point of them going into the other room was to get something that they've then forgotten. So I walk through those doors so frequently throughout the day, like multiple times for one thing. It's infuriating. Like it's fully in the way. It takes up the whole corridor and the door. It was supposed to be getting collected last night at 6. I'm just doing my hair, and for the first time in like 3 weeks, I'm gonna film some TikToks today. I really need to revive my TikTok because I was working really hard at it. So I want to film a YouTube video and also hopefully 2 different TikToks today, and hopefully edit one of them and post it. Just another day working from home. So I posted Arms's name on Instagram stories the other day, and I didn't even think about it. Honestly, my DMs flooded. They were like, he has a name! Ah! Like I tagged him on my story. And honestly, I wish I'd done more of a thing, because it was just like, I just didn't think. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just tag him. But I forgot that like, he's got this like elusive, like, what's his real name? I didn't even think about it. Everyone was like, hard launch. And I was like, oh no, I just tagged him. So like all my friends were like, oh my God, the hardest launch of all time. And I was just like, I should have put on like more effort, or like put it on a feed post rather than a story, but it was very funny. But it really made me laugh. I was like, God, yeah, no, they really are invested. It's really sweet. But anyway, speaking of arms, I am going to the cinema with him on Saturday. We're gonna go see The Little Mermaid. And I am absolutely buzzing. I've been so excited to see it. There's quite a few films that I'm really excited to see. I can't wait to go see Barbie. It looks so good. And obviously I was a Barbie girl. I was actually, I'd say I was more of a Bratz girl. But that was when I was a bit older. When I was younger, I was a Barbie girl. But I kind of was in like the age that was, you know, like preschool Barbie, primary school Bratz, you know? So, you know, I was all over the Bratz movie. Barbie is timeless. Everybody loves Barbie. And the cast is just so amazing. And I just cannot wait. I can't wait to see it. So we're gonna go, hopefully he'll go see that with me. If not, I'll ask the girls to go with me. Moana, when that comes out, I'm really excited to see Moana. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. So yeah, lots of stuff in the cinema. We went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy the other day. It was absolutely heartbreaking. Like Rocket's little backstory absolutely broke my heart, made me cry. There's a new cinema actually opening in my town, which I'm so excited about, because there is a cinema like in the town across from me, but it's an Everyman, and it's not like a nice like big screened Everyman. It's kind of like one of the little independent feeling ones. So it's like it's really expensive for a tiny screen, but everything's like, they've got like old-fashioned sweets in jars and things like that. Like it's more of like an experience, but the actual screen size, screen quality and everything like isn't actually that great. So the nearest like good cinema, like big screen, is like a 25-minute drive away. So the fact that a new one is opening genuinely like a 6-minute walk from my house, which also is gonna have a bowling alley, I'm so excited. Like our couples can be in teams. I love an activity. I'm a girl who needs to be constantly entertained. Like I need constant, like I like going and doing things. So having that just at my fingertips, if I'm ever bored on like a weekend, I'm like, can we just go bowling? Can we go do something? Also, how long have I been talking? I've been talking for 10 minutes, blimey. I slept in until 7 this morning. I slept until 7. If you watched last week's vlog, you'll know. That means I got an extra like 3 hours sleep last night. Improvement. Because the other night I stayed at Om's house. And even at his house, I've been waking up at like 4 or 5. And he was like, where are you going? I was like, well, I'm awake. I can't just lie here. Like, if I lie here, like if I wake up and I just lie there trying to fall back to sleep, it makes me so anxious, because I'm like thinking about things that I've got to start getting on with, and I'm like, I might as well just start. Even though rest is 100% productive, and for me it's probably one of the more productive things I could be doing at the moment, like resting when it's appropriate, I just find it anxiety inducing. So, you know, I just got up and started doing stuff. Bless him, he was like, it makes me sad that you're getting up this early on a Sunday. He was like, it's not sustainable. I was like, no, I know. So I'm really happy that I actually managed to sleep in a little bit this morning. It isn't sustainable for me. I will crash, and if I do crash, the timings of that crash, with future forecasts, the timing of that crash would be terribly timed. I am trying to prevent the inevitable. That's my Wednesday morning ramble. Thank you for joining me to do my hair. Oh, I'm sorry, I have one more update. Sorry, this has been a boring... Oh. I have decided it's time to retire the red. I know. A lot of you love the red, and I love the red too. I really, really do. And the red will be back, 100%. Like, I think it really does, like, suit me, suit my personality. It does, I love it. You can probably tell that I haven't topped up my red. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like almost like a really warm brown at the moment, because I'm letting it fade, because I am going to transition back to blonde for the summer. I am not going to lie, I have started really missing the blonde. I knew I would go back to blonde. I've been a redhead for 6 months now, which is crazy, time flies. The main reason for it, honestly, is the upkeep. It is so much higher maintenance than blonde, which I just didn't realise it would be. I thought maybe going darker, it would like help with my hair health and stuff, but actually I'm processing it so much, putting so much colour on it, like every time I wash it, and my hair's still pretty fucked. So I'm like, might as well just go back to blonde, because yeah, I don't want to be dyeing my hair all summer and like going in the swimming pool and it getting like faded when we're in America and me having to touch up my hair in America. Like, I just don't want to have to be thinking about it. She's already said it's going to be like a warm blonde, like a light brown warm blonde potentially, but like very warm, which I'm a bit nervous about because I like myself with a cool toned blonde. But I'm going to trust the pro, do what she thinks best for the health of my hair as well. Probably have to chop a little bit off, which I'm sad about because it's gotten super long. That's what you get for being impulsive and wanting to change your hair colour every 6 months. Back to blonde we go. Cool, that's my little update. Big update, I just covered like 12 topics. I'm gonna finish doing my hair and I'll speak to you guys in a bit. This is what I mean. Let me just get to my kitchen. Get out.
Sing, won't you sing with me? Leave everything for me. Stay the night. Oh, miss your flight. Walk through the rain with me. Get soaked to the skin, feel free. Shut the world out. Let's hang out.
Hi, I wanted to talk to you about something, and if I look like I've been crying, it's because I have. I was watching a Beatrice Caruso vlog. Her grandma was building a picnic table for the squirrels, and it just made me miss my grandma, so it made me cry. Anyway, it was just like, that's the kind of wacky shit my grandma would have done. I want to show you this. This is not sponsored, but this was gifted to me, but not by the brand. It was gifted to me by my boyfriend. It was gifted to him by the brand. He works with startups, and this is a startup that he had a meeting with. This is called Space Goods Rainbow Dust. Basically is a hot chocolate that has loads of adaptogens in it. So you guys know I'm really into my lion's mane and my ashwagandha. I supplement it every single day, but this has lion's mane. It's got cordyceps mushroom, chaga mushroom, maca root, ashwagandha root. It's got natural caffeine in it from coffee, and it's got rhodiola rosea, and it's got pantothenic acid. And I don't know what that is, but I know what the rest of it is. So it's caffeinated and it literally tastes like hot chocolate. I tried this a few months ago at his house and I absolutely loved it. And then when I was there last weekend, he was like, Em, just take the bag, like you can have it. And I've been drinking it every morning instead of coffee. So it's got all of my adaptogens in. It's hot chocolate, it literally tastes like hot chocolate, like nice hot chocolate. It's got caffeine in it, so I've been drinking it instead of coffee in the morning. If you're interested in it, Space Goods Rainbow Dust chocolate flavour. I'm really liking it, and I haven't been having my ashwagandha root tablets or my lion's mane tablets. I've just been having this, and I think it's working to the same effect. If you don't know, like, ashwagandha helps to lower cortisol, which is a stress hormone. I am quite an anxious person, but it's not like social anxiety or anything like that. It's more like internalized anxiety. And I've been taking ashwagandha for about a year now. I must have started on the gummies, and now I just take the tablets. I think I remember speaking about it. It made a huge difference, and I think it does genuinely help me day to day, to help me kind of level and balance my emotions. And loads of ADHD specialists say that lion's mane and ashwagandha are two of the best supplements to take for ADHD because it helps brain function as well. If you're interested, if you're a fellow ADHDer who loves hot chocolate and is trying to cut back on their caffeine intake, because there's less caffeine in this than a coffee, but it still gives you a little bit of something, maybe give it a go. I know this looks like an ad. I also was actually creasing when I was editing last week's vlog. When I was talking about my outfit for the gym being all Gymshark, it looked like a sponsored segment. Like, I was editing it and I was like, this looks like an ad for Gymshark. It wasn't sponsored. I'm glad no one commented saying like, you need to disclose ads, because I would have been like, it's not sponsored, and I'm scared that people wouldn't have believed me. I always disclose when something is sponsored. Like, I'm very open about when things have been paid for me to talk about them. But I was editing it and I was like, lol, I hope no one thinks this is an undisclosed ad. Because yeah, I basically just talked about Gymshark solidly for like 4 minutes. Just thought I'd mention it if any of you are interested in it. I haven't tried any of the other flavours, but I just put in a little bit of milk and a little bit of sweetener. I use my MyProtein flavour drops in caramel, and it makes it like chocolate caramel hot chocolate. It's literally the first thing I drink in the morning. I start my day with a hot chocolate every morning at the moment. I mean, if that's not living, am I right? Okay, I need to go film these TikToks because I have been, honestly, I've been just doing emails for the past 4 hours and it's already 11, so I need to get on. Up the ankle, but at the top. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? Like a normal... Can you see the image? I mean, it's just complicated. I was scared that it might be difficult, so you're doing very well. Good morning, happy Thursday. If I'm looking disheveled, it's because I am, truly, and I feel this is the way I'm going to be for a while. I just got something through my letterbox from my PO box, which is open. Like, if you guys ever want to send me something in my PO box, this isn't me asking for like presents or anything, but like if you're like a small business owner, or if you want to send me like a card or a letter or a note or something, then my PO box is listed in my description box down below. And I set it up really recently, and I never really talk about it or announced it anywhere. But I just got a piece of mail forwarded, and I thought I'd share what the lovely Katie Hughes has sent me because it's really, really cool. Hi Emma, I'm Katie Hughes, a small business owner and artist. katie.hughes.art. Instagram, if you want to check out her stuff. She sent me 2 prints. This is her business card if you're interested in checking her out. Shop small, support small businesses. And she sent me these really cool prints of, quite frankly, my favourite thing, naked women. So the first one is this curvaceous beauty. Look at how cool that is. So these are prints of her paintings, and I think that is gorgeous. Love me some orange. So I am sure I will find somewhere to put this, because she also sent me this one, another gorgeous curvy woman. Excellent pair of tits. So beautiful, so detailed. I am in love. I love the colors. Oh, so this one is called I Am Enough, and it's number 1 of 100 prints, and this is called Basking in the Sun, and it's number 5 of 100 prints. So I got number 1, the first print of this painting. So thank you. These are gonna look so gorgeous next to each other, and I will need to find somewhere to put them. I love me some naked ladies. Thank you so much, Katie. If you guys like her art and you want to check it out, then follow the information on these cards. And if you want to send me something to my PO box, this is not me asking, this is just if you'd like to share something with me, then yeah, it's open, and I need to get better at regularly checking that I have stuff, because I have to request for it to get forwarded on. So I'm going to check my PO box monthly, and if you guys send me anything, I will share it in a vlog. Good morning, my loves. I am just drinking my moon dust. Is that what it's called? I always forget. I always call it my rainbow juice. It's absolutely not what it is, but I can show you. It's literally like hot chocolate, and it tastes like hot chocolate. It's so good. But I'm just getting ready. I actually managed to sleep in until 7 this morning. It's Friday. I'm just sitting down to get ready for the day. I've got a meeting with my managers because I was supposed to go up there last week. Today there's like mad train strikes. It just wasn't meant to be. So we're just gonna have a Zoom call, me and my 3 managers, and we're gonna catch up because I haven't seen them in ages. And we're also gonna just talk about plans, if I've got any kind of brands that I'd specifically like to work with over the next few months, and just have a good old brain dump, thoughts and ideas, and tell them about plans and things like that. So it'll be a really nice meeting. I'm excited for it, actually. And then between 11 and 3, I have got the furniture collection man. He's actually now taking that unit, the chest of drawers, because I tried to sell the drawers on Facebook Marketplace and had two scam accounts trying to buy it from me. They both did the same thing with the gift cards, and I was just like, oh my god, no, I cannot be arsed with this. Like, I absolutely cannot be dealing with this right now. I'm just gonna donate the sideboard, which is a shame, but honestly I just need it out, and I would rather just get it out than risk me getting scammed. So yeah, he's also taking the sideboard, and I don't know if you remember, I had those 2 bar stools in my kitchen, which I then replaced with the ones I've got now, the smaller ones, but these big leather high-backed bar stools, and they're beautiful, but they didn't fit. They were actual bar stools, not kitchen counter stools, which is actually slightly higher, but I didn't realize that when I bought them. So I could never fully fit my legs under the bar, which meant I never sat at my kitchen. And now I've got the lower ones, I sit there all the time. I also tried to sell those on Facebook Marketplace when I originally switched them out, which was like 6 months ago now, and maybe even nearly a year ago, and they never sold. They're also taking those because they've been sat in my cupboard above the stairs, the cupboard of doom. It's my shame cupboard. It's the Tidy Space, Tidy Mind episode that I am dreading the most. But now the beginning of the episode is going to be sans the chairs, which is a shame because I feel like that would have made it more satisfying. But while I've got a delivery man coming and willing to carry things and deliver things for me, I'm just gonna roll with it, you know? Technically 4 pieces of furniture, getting the feck out of my house, which gives me so much more room in this room for activities, because I have big plans for this room. I've ordered the first piece of furniture for the new design, which comes in a month. So I have a month to kind of get this room ready for a beautiful new piece of furniture, and I'm just so excited. I'm gonna finish getting ready and have this meeting. This is all getting collected today. I'm so excited. As well as this, as well as this. And the next step is clearing that table, because that's going, as is this. I have a lot to do, and they're coming in like an hour. And I have a meeting in 25 minutes. Let's go.
Sometimes things happen beyond your control, as if they have a life of their own. Choices you make, what appears to be right, seems you just have no say. As if you're a witness to your own mistakes, it's easy to play along. After you see what the choices came to be, like a storm that's passed on. Oh, the brain down the drain. Oh, the fuse, the abuse. Oh, please, storm-felled trees. Oh, the fight over who's right. Trying to remember all the shit that went down. I don't know.
Hello.
Hi! Hi, ladies.
Nice to see you.
It's so nice to see you. I mean, I can't see you. Either of you.
Oh,
Yay! I can see you. I was like, oh no, is it just gonna be me? I feel like I'm being interviewed. How are you guys?
How are you?
Oh, you know, chronically overwhelmed. Just the story of my life.
Oh my god, what a bloody mood.
I found 3 grey hairs this week. 3.
No, I can't talk about it.
I'm losing my mind. And my hair. I'm basically gutting my house and starting again. It was my first place, so I just didn't really know like functionality over style. I didn't really have like a style. Having like a hyper focus week where I'm just like, I just need it all out, get it out, get it out.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound like a huge left field curveball. I've actually been working on it for 8 months since last year.
Show new beginning needs an end. Away with your say. Today you are gonna pay.
My order never arrived.
Your call is still held in a queue. We do value your custom and your call will be answered by our next available advisor. You may continue to hold or alternatively call us back.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.